that's nor here nor there. I'd like to talk to you about the organization that I made up for this project. I actually came up with it for the NLM 510 class in regards to entrepreneurship and revenue streams and stuff. So it's kind of fun to be able to pick it back up again and expand upon this imaginary organization. So it's called Native Roots, and its purpose is to work with at-risk youth in communities spread out throughout the United States, specifically through outreach and positive environmental impacts. So we would take the kids and work with like habitat restoration and things like that, and hopefully positively impacting at-risk youth lives for the future, but also our environment simultaneously. So for this project, our management plan, the organization, I've said, has been around for 15 years, and it's done a really good job at expanding. But at this rate in its life cycle, financially, it's just kind of breaking even. So the executive leadership and the board has decided that it's time to take a pause and kind of improve upon current state to make sure that it is financially sustainable for years to come. So I'm actually kind of mirroring, it's been kind of fun to do, I've been mirroring what our current my actual real life work, my current organization, the Monterey Bay Aquarium, what we're doing for 2020. I mentioned this in this previous video for the last module extra credit, but that we are focusing internally for 2020 to just kind of take a pause, take a moment to make sure we get everything in line, really good at what we're currently doing before we continue to try and grow and grow and grow and kind of lose track of it all, I guess. So that's what I'm going to be doing with Native Roots in our management plan. And so one of the things that the management leadership is going to try and do is strengthen organizational culture and just kind of redefine what that means and what that is. So one of the challenges that Native Roots has had is a high turnover rate, especially at some of the lower staffing levels, lower positions, and as I'm sure all of you very well know, it's expensive to have that constant turnover and retraining staff and things. So they're hoping that by kind of taking a pause and looking within and really making sure they have clear, concise growth and career opportunities and growth paths for their staff, that they'll be able to lower some of that turnover rate. So one of the challenges they'll have is that it is geographically spread out throughout the United States. So a communication plan, a good feedback loop in place will be really, really important when rolling out this kind of new venture to strengthen those organizational ties and organizational culture. So look forward to hearing from all of you and what you're all working on, and hope you'll have a good week. Bye.